Hey everybody, it's Kristina. I am coming to you with a reading, and it's for Leo. So if you're a Leo, I am bringing you just some spiritual messages, and I'm using the Healing with the Fairies deck. I was kind of drawn to that when I decided to do this reading. It's for Leo. It's just some messages from Spirit, and using the Healing with the Fairies deck. I already mixed the cards up. So all I have to do is just pull the messages and let you know what came through. Anyway, about me, my name is Kristina. I'm a Reiki healer. I do meditations. I'm really big on readings. I've been on my spiritual path for quite some time. And I became really spiritual when I was diagnosed with a heart condition. And I just kind of, turned to, spirit guides and, spirit. And eventually I started doing a lot of healing, in my soul. And, I've been guided to help other people as well in their path in life. So anyway, I am bringing Leo some messages from the fairies. So let's see what we have going on. Follow your dreams. So it's a nice card. So follow your heart, your soul. Go after your passions in life. We all have passions, and hobbies we enjoy doing. But life happens, and a lot of us aren't on our path. A lot of us aren't following our dreams and our passions and what we like to be doing. We're just doing, jobs just to make ends meet, pay the bills, keep the lights on, food on the table, just jobs we're not really enjoying too much, but it's what we got to do, right? So a lot of us are doing that. We're not really, going after our dreams of, being a writer or, a screenwriter or an artist or, just whatever you wanted to do before life got in the way. If you wanted to learn how to fly a plane, but you were never able to, it's never too late, really, to follow your dreams. It's only too late when you're no longer alive and breathing. This card is just saying, go after your passion. Don't let your dreams die. And you might have some things that you'd like to do and you can't do, like, you want to travel all over the world and see every country in the world, and that just might not be feasible realistically, but just do the best you can, and making your travel dreams possible. Find a way to maybe volunteer abroad or just maybe stay at some cheap little motels or bed and breakfasts, and some out of the way places, on your travels. Just, whatever you can do to manifest, your dreams and your passions. Just, try your best, to live your dreams while you're here. I got dreams coming true. So, so it's kind of just, when you follow your heart, your soul, the universe is going to reward you. Your dreams are going to come true. Your wishes will be granted, As long as you just stay true to who you are, your authentic self, if you're meant to be a screenwriter, for, a soap opera or whatever, or even a movie, then you should definitely get started and not, keep putting it off and off and off, because, you'll never get to it. So, But yeah, I like the card said, I pulled before, follow your dreams. And this card says your dreams are coming true. So, whatever you're trying to manifest, just hold tight on to your dreams and your passions, and ask the universe for guidance, ask your spirit guides for guidance and how to make these dreams come true for you. Whether you're trying to manifest, a new career or, a new relationship or, or just travels, just whatever you're trying to bring into reality, whatever your passions are, you would like to see happen for you, ask the universe for guidance and how to make these dreams, a part of your real life. So that's that. Sexuality. So we're all sexual beings, and this card wants you to honor your sexual nature. And I'm not saying go out and go sleep around, and go pick up some strangers at bars. But do keep your sex life alive. You might be stuck in a marriage and you haven't had sex in forever. God or the spirit, whoever you believe in, they want you happy. And that means having a good sex life and having passion, just passion, I mean, sex isn't just about just jumping into bed with someone, taking off your clothes, and then, it's about romance and it's about passion and love too, I mean, it's about feelings, being intimate, it's the meaningless one-night stands that are just kind of casual, throwaways is what I like to call them. Throwaways, you just, it's just a couple of hours or even just one night, just some casual fun, and you store it away and you move on with life. But, that's fine if you want some throwaways, here and there. But, if you want more everlasting passion, romance, and, a lot of foreplay and a lot of just intimate feelings involved, then find a partner who can, give that to you, whether it be your spouse or, long-term relationship that you're in. But just honor your sexual nature, and realize that, the best sex is when you're with someone who knows you so well, inside and out. It's not just a throwaway evening, that you just walk away from. They're fun too. We've all had those throwaway moments, but they're just fleeting, and it's not really something you're going to remember 10 years from now, oh wow, I met this person, it's just so amazing, we fell in love. It's not going to be like that. It's just going to be oh, we had a great time, and then whatever, but if you want something more deep and passionate, that's where love comes in, the relationship, the deepness, the intimate feelings, how you feel about each other when you have your clothes on, that's what makes so much better when you have your clothes off. That's what I'm getting from, my spirit guides. It's just wanting me to tell you. But I mean, don't be afraid to have throwaway nights if you're single. You want to mingle and have some fun, that's fine too. But if you really want lasting love and really good passion, and that's when you need or you should pursue a deep, profound relationship. Someone who's going to know you inside and out and will be an amazing partner for you. So anyway, that's all I'm getting from this card. I don't want to beat it to death and talk about sex, but yeah, so romance, great sex, so you know. There you go. I got new opportunity, so there's some new things are on the horizon, new things, you know, but of course, you know, it's about manifesting too. Like if you just sit at home and you do nothing all day and all night, you know, of course nothing is going to come to you. You have to actively, you know, make some effort, put the energies out there, you know, work it, you know, you gotta make things work for you. But the new opportunity could be a new relationship, it could be, you know, some new travel opportunities, it could be a new job, you know, just be on the lookout for things that could happen for you, you know, maybe a new business startup, just, you know, potentials there, you know, for some new opportunities, and you know, don't turn things down, you know, out of fear, you know, don't be afraid to take a leap and start something fresh, start something new, you know, don't be afraid to take risks and chances. You know, it can be fun. I mean, it is scary, I know, I've been afraid to do new things too in the past, but you know, it can be fun too when you do something new, you try something new, you know. So you know, you might try something amazing like a new hobby or a new job or a business, and it can just be like the best thing you've ever done your whole life. So you know, just, you know, look out for new things coming your way, you know. Of course, again, you know, you have to, you know, make it happen too. You can't just sit around, you know, like a frog on a log and do nothing, because then, you know, these opportunities aren't going to come to you. So yeah, but you know, if you're putting the work, then you know, you'll be rewarded for it. Alright, so romantic partner. This goes back to the sex card, I guess. You know, romance is always nice, right? You know, think Gone with the Wind, and you know, that's just that passionate romance. You know, that deep love. Of course, you know, life is not Gone with the Wind. You know, it's not, you know, a fairy tale, southern escapade. It's, you know, it's life, and so just, you know, if you're on the market and you're looking for some romance, you know, put the work into finding, you know, this person, and get the energies moving in the right direction, and put yourself out there, you know, where you can meet, you know, the right people. You know, if you're looking for like a deep relationship, you know, I wouldn't recommend a bar as my first destination to meet, you know, Mr. or Mrs. Right, if that's what you're seeking. You know, I feel the bar is just for, you know, the throwaway, casual encounters. But, you know, if you're looking for something more everlasting, more deep, more profound, and, you know, that has potential for, you know, the long term, you know, then put yourself out there where you're going to meet someone who has your like interest. Like, you know, if you're religious or you have religious beliefs, go to church, you know, and get involved with church stuff. You know, that's kind of the most obvious place to meet someone, you know, for a relationship is like, you know, spiritual, religious places. But, you know, try like museums, you know, art galleries, wine tastings, if you're really into cultural stuff and you live in an area where, you know, they have those kind of events, you know, where you can just mingle and drink and admire fine art, or, you know, listen to music, you know, jazz concerts or whatever. I mean, if you're into sports, go to, games. Basketball games, football games, where you're going to meet people that, share your interest. If you're not into cars, I wouldn't go to like a NASCAR thing, and meet someone who's really into, auto racing if you're not really into that kind of thing. Just put yourself out there, where you're going to meet the people that you want to be with, that has your interests and your likes, and just see where it goes. You don't have to just jump into a relationship or jump into the bedroom like, in the first moment. Take things slow. There's no need to rush, and bring a lot of drama, that's not needed, not necessary. Just take things slow, when you meet this potential partner, and see where it goes. Self-reliance, we all, at some point or another, we all have to be independent, right? We all got to take care of ourselves. We all have to have jobs that, we all have to go grocery shopping and do our laundry, and, no one's going to hold our hand and say, okay, time to go to work, time to get up now, time to go to work, time to, go take a shower and get ready for your day, I mean, no one is going to do that, for the most part. For many of us, no one's going to wake us up, and at 7 in the morning and to tell us to go take a shower and get ready for work or school or wherever you got to go. No one is going to do that when you're an adult. So I just feel this card just wants you to be independent and recognize, that you got this. You're able to be an awesome adult. You don't need anyone. You got yourself. You got your spirit guides. You got the spiritual team. You got the universe behind you. All you need. And the rest is just all details. You know what I mean? So, of course life is scary. It's scary not knowing, if the bills are going to be paid, if that new job is going to work out, if the new partner is going to work out. Of course, it's scary, and but you just got to have confidence and ask your spirit guides, for guidance, for some insight and some answers. Just get answers from yourself, from your soul. You don't need outside people to tell you, how to live your life. You know what I mean? Like, don't expect someone to come over to your house and make you dinner or lunch or whatever, or and get your clothes ready for the day. You're a big person. You can do it yourself. You don't need anyone else. You have yourself. You have the universe. Everything's gonna work out for you. So don't sweat it. I know it's easier said than done, because I'm guilty of worrying a lot and wondering if things will work out at the end of the day. But and I'm like, I got this. It's all gonna be okay. So if it's not okay, then I'll worry about it then, I guess. But it'll be okay. So one way or the other, just have faith in the universe and know that you can take care of yourself and you're going to be all right. Positive expectations. So You know, expect the best outcome. You know, just, you know, the other cards I pulled kind of goes hand in hand with taking that leap of faith, you know, and taking care of yourself and knowing that everything's going to be okay at the end of the day. You know, just expect everything to be all right. You know, things will just sort themselves out. You know, you just got to have faith that, you know, things will work out in the grand scheme of things, and that, you know, everything's going to be awesome. So, you know, just have a good attitude and work hard at manifesting, and you know, don't be afraid to try something new when it presents itself to you, and everything will be okay. So, okay, so that's it for your Leo reading, and I wanted to give you a little affirmation card to take away with. And the universe has your back. So it's just a single card I pull, and just a little message you can take away. You can fall back on, and let's see what we're going to pull. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. That's good to know, right? You're a spirit having a human experience, and you're here to get closer to love. You know, love seems to be the grand scheme of this reading. You know, the sex card and the romantic card, and now this card says you're going to get closer to love. So apparently you have to know, Leo, that you're here to find love, feel love, and be in love, and, you know, have a great time with passion. So, you know, just know you're a spirit, and you're having a human experience. You're not a human. You're a soul in a human body. So, you know, when your human body is gone and discarded away, you know, someday, you know, when your body breaks down and you're no longer here, you know, your soul is still going to go on. Going to go on somewhere else. You know, you're still going to live on after your body is no longer here. So just know that, and just enjoy love when it presents itself to you. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid, you know, to try new things, and you know, new places, new people, and just see where it takes you, where it leads you. You know, I mean, I'll be the first to admit it's scary trying something new, but, you know, that's just life. You gotta roll with it and take the risk and take chances when it presents itself. Otherwise, you'll miss out. So, anyway, just remember that you're a spirit having a human experience, and you're here to get closer to love. So, feel some awesome love. Take that card with you wherever you go. Remember that you're here to feel some amazing love. So I will leave you there, and I'm sending you big love. Alright, if you need any healings or readings, just give me a shout out. Bye.